Hi, this is Manal, and I welcome you on behalf of Platinum Global Solutions to our series of online interview sessions. I'm very proud and glad to have you as a keynote speaker at the upcoming conference on global IT security. Thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule. Before we kickstart our interview session, I would like you to please give a brief introduction about you, your professional career, and the area of expertise in which you're working.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for having me in your interview series. So thanks a lot. Uh,
Okay.
I'm very glad to be a part of this particular initiative. So myself, Vijay Pravin. I'm speaking to you from Munich, Germany. So it's been a snowy weekend here in Munich, and yeah, with all this kind of snow, it's good to be staying home indoors because of this pandemic. Yeah, and regarding work, I work as a data analytics expert with Siemens Mobility in Germany. And a bit about my education, I graduated my master's in electrical engineering from Technical University of Munich. So I came to Munich 7, 8 years back. So before that, I did my bachelor's in India. And apart from that, I've been recognized as one of the top 40 data scientists in India, and I've been recognized as one of the top 20 data scientists to be followed on LinkedIn by the AI Time Journal USA.
Wow.
So yeah, thanks again for having me in your session.
Okay, let's move on to our first question. Tell me, what do you think about the global pandemic situation and in terms, especially in terms of the impact it has on the businesses worldwide?
Mhm. It has disrupted a lot of things, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people lost jobs, a lot of industries went bankrupt. So it's actually a tough time, to be honest, across the globe. I mean, no matter what the country is or how well the country has delivered in the past, it doesn't really matter. So right now, the pandemic situation has taught a lot of people that going digital or digitalization is one of the main key aspects that industry should focus on. As you know, that we are staying indoors most of the times. So during these hard times, people need to be innovative. People need to bring in the technology in their lives so that it makes others' lives also easier. So pandemic has taken away a lot of lives as well, which is unfortunate. But nevertheless, when it comes to industries, a lot has changed. To be honest, a lot of businesses went online, which is a good sign. And yeah, I guess it will slowly improve with a lot of vaccines around. I believe that the situation will get better this year, probably around the mid of the year.
Okay, quite an optimistic answer. Okay, according to your experience, please briefly explain the current situation of the IT industry and what is your forecast related to it?
Mhm. So IT industries are a bit on the safer side when it comes to pandemic, because since they are already digitally sound, they are the ones who could able to manage to, some of the industries. They get through this pandemic times, they get through this tough times with ease. Some mid-scale industries are still trying to get this over, but nevertheless, I see a lot of things getting automated, particularly in the last half year or a year. A lot of things are getting automated, especially with machine learning and artificial intelligence, and so on. So things will keep on improving in the coming months. And I believe IT industries have an upper hand when you compare it with the other market. So yeah, that's the trend currently.
Maybe because it is overlapping with other sectors and other businesses. Is that so?
Yes, of course. There are a lot of overlappings as well when it comes to e-commerce or retail industries. So the overlap within these industries makes it a lot easier for customers as well, and also for the industries. So yes, definitely it's doing well. And as I said, I'm always optimistic So the coming months will also be the same for the IT industries.
Okay, great. Now, as a company, what changes have you introduced in terms of the operations and business strategies? And more importantly, how these changes are going to impact the future landscape of your company?
Mhm. So as a company, Siemens have digitalized a lot of things. So in particular, we have brought in a lot of new markets. I mean, we have brought in a lot of new products. So we have a base called Mobase, mobility base, where we sell and market mobility related products online. So we have launched it just recently, which is just an example for you. So earlier we have to get this done in person. So one has to be at at the warehouse or the location in particular to grab those particular objects. But now it has gone online. So anybody from anywhere across the globe can just buy a product with one click away. So it is made as simple as that. And a lot of departments have been collaborating with one another and having a transformation of knowledge within ourselves, which is a good sign as well. And that is what we were focusing on, especially in the last year. So to collaborate internally and to create more ideas and products internally. So we focused on restructuring internally. So there was a lot of restructuring that happened. And yes, it's on a smooth curve.
It
So
sounds
the
very
start was
sounds
the
very
start was difficult. The start was of course difficult because particularly a country like Germany, people were not used to working from home. So Germany is known for its precision. So it's known for its precision as well as the work quality. But at the beginning, people were taken aback. I mean, people were not used to this online calls and all day calls sometimes. But now it's getting smoother, and a lot of ideas and innovations are slowly taking place.
okay. That's really great. So,
Yeah.
last question of the session: what are your expectations from the upcoming conference?
I'd like to interact with a lot of industrial leaders as well as participants. I mean, learning is one key aspect that I always believe. So I would always like to learn from anybody. I mean, be it a junior or be it a senior or anyone in the market. I would always like to share the knowledge. So that is one key aspect that I always look up to and I always recommend people to do, because listening is key, and learning should never stop. So you should keep on learning until you turn 40s or 50s or 60s. Age is just a number. So I'm really looking forward to meet a lot of people online. And since this is happening online, it's actually great. So that we can meet people all across the globe. So I can meet and interact with people from UK, from Europe, from America, from Asia. So I'm really excited to meet a lot of industrial experts and the delegates. And yeah, I'm also willing to share my knowledge on the conference as well.
Okay, that's very impressive. Okay, so thank you so much, Vijay, for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. We are really looking forward to having you at our e-conference. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Take care and stay safe. Have a nice day.
Thank you.